Ugh. Ugh. Halo 3 is the best engine. Ugh. Guess what? I am impatient and I hate waiting. Let's go into the game. Hello! Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. A pleasure. Really. It is. He's coping about his baldness. Dude, alright. We gotta talk about this bald thing real quick, okay, dude? It's all my bald homies in chat right now. Don't listen to these nerds, okay? They're probably like 7 years old. And they don't even know. All my bald homies in chat, I'm sorry. I don't know why they're being so rude to you. I ain't even bald. They're saying it like an insult. You know what? I bet all of them are like, I bet they're like 5'2", dude. I bet they're all, everybody who's saying bald right now is like 5'2". That's sad. That's what's going on. They're coping with other aspects that are unchangeable. And so they're using bald as an insult. They're all 5'2". That's terrible. Awful, really. Anyways, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a good day. Not talking about weird bald things. I still fall into the Church of Bakun. Thank you. Dejected bald. It's fine. You know, my luscious mane of hair that's very obviously just stuck on my head perfectly. Don't worry about it. Dejected is 4'11", and he says 5 foot. I'm 4'11 and a half, okay? That counts. It counts. Anyway. We're working on the Scarab today. Nande, thank you so much for the 2.
You have fabulous hair.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. I do have fabulous hair. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, one person is on my side. I have one ally against all the rest of chat. Shout out Nande. Somebody tip $1 million to Nande. Thank you. The least they deserve. For being the one person on my side here. Rejected bot, a bot. They're not bot! Wait. Bro did a tip jar. Don't know what his alt account. Shut up, dude. Why are you so loud, honestly? All you guys, take your voice down, bro. Alright, anyway. We'll talk about the Scarab. How many of you guys were here yesterday? Say I in chat. Raise your hand. Raise your hand in real life. Wait. Oh, what up, Craze? Short? BRB. What do you mean short? What does that mean? I. So then you guys know about the fancy, beautiful changes to the Halo 3 Scarab here. You know about the brand new weapon. You know about the brand new particle effects. Kind of hard to see because I just shot it like 5 feet from the camera, but... Well, let me see if I can... Oh, wait. There. I don't know, almost had it. There. There they go. Locking on. I love these new missiles. These are the ones Demon really wanted me to add. So shout out Demon for this. This basically is like his idea. Don't worry about that, the feature. The giant eruptions of dirt as this thing fires. Oh, the new particle effects are so nice. I love it. And even though we're gonna do the physics model today so we can actually see it in here better, but we got finally, long overdue, the pipes, dude. We modeled in some pipes. I know it's a small detail, and it's not done yet. We still got some like little lighting errors and stuff. But we got the pipes, dude. Huge. Large even. Why is this? Oh, I know why that's doing. But yeah, look at us go, dude. Look at us go. Does this mean the Scarab tracks fired projectile? Oh my god! Demon! 37 months! Dude, that's insane! Thank you so much. Holy, good God. Thank you, thank you. So first of all, not bald. That's a good start. Said, second of all, yes, it was my idea, but it should be more than 2. That's fair. I sent you the bed of the goddess of love and entertainment. Watch it just be a gaming chair. Wait, are you modeling this stuff in VR chat? Hold up, hold up. I gotta skim through it. If you're talking about a love bed in VR chat, you know, there could be some sus stuff there, man. I know what that game's about. I know what people be doing in their free time. Now, this is actually a good ass model, though. This is actually a dope ass. Dude, with the cloth sim too? Clean, bro. Clean. I see you. Did you go into Blender and run a cloth sim for this? That looks good, actually. That's nice. VR chat, love it. Listen, man. If you've been in VR chat for any period of time, you know what goes on in there, all right? People be in their headsets. They be doing shit. It ain't uncommon. Demon, you are vile. Listen, okay, to be fair, Demon, it has like a whole lore, story, massive thing that he's been cooking up. So, valid. W, Demon. That shit's clean, bro. Good stuff. Actually using like cloth sim for like modeling and shit, that's sick. It looks really good. Watching you do like 2D art and transitioning to 3D art is low-key kind of satisfying, because you be cooking, man. That shit's cool. Where's that core? Right now, okay, so I don't necessarily love this. It's got kind of a small core. Joe, thanks for the 420, dude!
I didn't come here for some Scarab.
Okay.
I came here to call you bald with your shiny ass head like that Scarab. Also, no, stop it, Goku. If you do this now, it will drain away all the time you have left on Earth. And I say you need every second of it as it is. Okay. Well, thank you very much for the 420. But I'm afraid to say, can we do a 360? Damn, no bald spots? That's insane, dude. At 27? Guess I'll have hair for the rest of my life. Try VR chat once because I saw you could have some cool SCP models. You can't. Today I was faced with the most degenerate, godless creature I've ever encountered on the internet. All right, this is just, I'm gonna rant about this for like 1 minute, so bear with me. Theoretically, VR chat is the best game of all time. In theory, it is, okay? And you can play it in a way where it is the best game of all time. That means you never go to public worlds, right? You have infinite creative possibilities to make infinite numbers of unimaginably complex and awesome worlds. You can make anything. It's basically Unity engine with its own custom scripting thing, and you can upload any avatar you want with anything you want. It is theoretically the perfect sandbox. What did people decide to do with a perfect sandbox? they buy like fucking e-boy and e-girl models, and they sit in front of mirrors staring at themselves going, damn, I'm hot. That's it. Congratulations. Good use of technology. Porn. To be fair, pretty much every technology gets used for the, you know, for the P word. Nande with the fiver! Thank you! They wish they got hair like yours.
So true. They do wish they had hair like mine. Like, I look good today, honestly. I just came out of the shower. I was like, I would never do that in real life. This is simulated. I would never do that. That's cringe. But I look kind of good today, dude. I look kind of fresh. I'm feeling it. That's cool and all about VR channel, but you're literally bald, bro. Krillin was only bald because he shaved his head because he was like a monk. He grew hair because he chose to be bald. And I choose to have hair. Every day I wake up and I go, "Argh!" And it just kind of grows a little bit more everywhere. It's easy, dude. I don't understand where this confusion's coming from. Open your eyes, sheeple. Look at the hair.
No, Vinmon, I'm not taking part in your weird fantasies. You have a core of the Scarab? It's a mini core. It's a little bit custom, sort of, kind of. I'm going to add a shield to it. I think what I'm going to do, more than likely, is add a kind of like bulbous shield to go around it. But I feel like that's a little bit uninspired. I think it needs like a cool bulbous shield of some sort. Oh, music. What music is this? Oh, it's Halo Reach. We're good. Oh, it's the Deliver Hope soundtrack. It's too sad. We don't do that here. This is a happy... We get posy vibes here, dude. Okay, posy vibes only. Alright. You know what I want to do? Because we're so close to getting the Scarab, like, functional and good, I want to do a quick physics model so we can actually walk around it. Because if you didn't know, the bridge is like a giant cube, so I can, like, walk over the air here. There's no walls that work, and you fall off. You can't even go here. And you fall off the moment you go to the ramp, so... We're gonna, I think this needs some cubes spammed around, you know, so we can walk around a bit. I think that's the move here. Me personally, I like that. I've still yet to meet you in VR chat with my creepy jester model. I was on VR chat for the first time in like forever. Like 2 weeks ago, I helped host an event. That was about it, though. I don't really get on ever. I think I am going to get back on for videos, though. I'm going to go back to doing full-body Spartan stuff for videos, because it's a little bit... It's creative. I don't see a lot of other people taking advantage of that. It just looks like mocap to the average viewer, so I'll be doing that. I'm supposed to go in and out of this thing, Gravlift, which we'll also be adding today. So it's very important that we get the physics model first so we can actually test that and make it work. Tonight... No, tonight all I'm doing is script writing and recording for videos. I'm just, without getting too deep into it, I became incredibly frustrated with myself today for not recording videos lately. Modern Gamer, 37 months, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Rejected bald. Do I even read the rest of it after that? Just the disrespect on the start, dude. Anyway, it do be like that time of the old month again. For 37 months in a row. Insanity. 3 years and we finally have stream elements. What a time to be alive. It only took me 2 years, okay? 2 years. 3 years would have been insane. 2 years is a completely normal span of time. It's a Switch streaming platform. It's fine. It took 3. Yeah, but I mean, he didn't start asking until like a year in. All right? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Who's counting, man? Anyway, let's not talk about me failing to do things. Instead, let's watch me succeed at doing things. Such as, but not limited to, making a banger-ass Scarab model. Check your DMs real quick. Feast your eyes on this 2007 gaming magazine. Showing cheap with the AR and Mega HD source material normal maps. I want them. I think I know the picture you're talking about. Somebody posted it on Twitter, I think. Yeah, I saw this. This is a banger. Look at this. Well, check this out, dude. Ah, I love this. What you need to know right now, Halo 3. Online co-op details, new weapons, new vehicles, and much more, dude. That's how I write that's what my thumbnails need to look like. Red Ring of Death, how it happened, what Microsoft's doing about it. Experts and victims weigh in. Oh, dude, Fable 2 revealed. I love Fable 2, by the way. Absolute banger of a game, dude. Absolutely fantastic. You see the grooves of the charging handle on the AR? Oh, yeah, you're right. Are those swords? Oh, yeah, these are swords. Those aren't normal maps right there. That's like the actual... I don't think those are modeled in on the in-game version. This is Source Chief. Damn, dude. Damn, he looks good. He looks so good. I don't even... Are these normally there on this little groove here? I don't recognize that. I gotta go check. I don't have those shoulder pieces on, sadly, so I can't look. Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, no, that's it. You're totally right. They are, but the compression pretty much kills them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Scarab time! Whoop whoop! You know what we gotta do now? It's physics model time! The legs already have physics, so we're chilling on that. What we gotta do is the body. I think yeah, we have like the outside body, which I don't even, no, that's the collision for the body. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that. I don't think we should be looking at that right now. We could do better than that later on. What we need are the physics. Right now, the physics we have,
Modern Gamer with another 420, thank you!
Because TTS and funny, rejected bald gummit do be that time of the month again, for 37 months in a row, 3 years and we finally have stream elements. What a time to be alive, and IT has been 3 years elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough.
That's funny you say that, because to my recollection, I think it was actually closer to 2 years. Weirdly enough. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think you're probably wrong and I'm probably right. And wait a minute, I just realized as well, I'm always right. That's insane to come to a realization like that so suddenly. Check stream chat. Oh no, wait. I already checked my DMs. I was thinking about something else. Stream chat. Oh shit! Wait, where did you found the source? Roswell, wait, that's huge. That is clean. God damn. It's the textures are so HD. Oh my god. That's wild. Damn, he looks so good there, bro. Chief looks clean. I want that model as well so badly. You know, somewhere in 343, or excuse me, Halo Studios archives, bro's just sitting in a folder there, rotting away. I wonder if that was rendered in engine or if this was rendered in, probably in software. Looks too good, but I know they have like the shaders as well in engine that can, like, with the cinematic visor. Dunno. Alright, let's move these lines back. We're gonna snap these into place. Alright, this is how this is going to work. We're going to make our bridge in a couple different pieces, then we're going to model the little ramps and the walls. It won't take long at all. It should actually be very, very easy. Looks like a paint over from a 3D render, which is pretty common back then. Yeah, fair point, fair point. Wouldn't surprise me if it was, but it could also be a full-on render.
Wrong chat is always right, plus your bold, plus ratio, plus Weasel agrees with us, plus you mod Halo 3 plus spot plus elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow
Are you
cough,
sick? Why are you elbow coughing so much, bro? Are you good?
Boom mic drop.
It's not really a boom mic drop moment, honestly. I feel like it could have been a little bit better than that. All right, thank you for the 420. However, I'm going to have to hard disagree with you on... Hold on, let me check my notes here. Everything that you just said. Wrong chat is always right. I'm going to have to go with chat is occasionally right. Half the chat is extremely based and cool, and the other half of chat needs, like, severe mental help. So, there's that. Bro pulled up at the stage, had asthma, and dropped the mic. The crowd goes wild. I'm going to be on VR tonight. Maybe come say hi. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't getting on VR tonight. It's literally... I just had this epiphany today that I was extremely unhappy with how I've been doing my work and letting my ADHD get the best of me and not accomplishing all the things I want to. So tonight, all I want to do is work. I want to have impeccable work ethic and just grind out everything that I need to. And that includes making a ton of videos. Because right now I am not succeeding at that, and it's entirely my fault, and it's bothering the shit out of me. So I will not be enjoying myself and just playing games tonight. It's all about getting shit done. No lounging. Oh, look at that bridge, dude. Amazing. One more thing, check stream chat and I'll be on my way.
I'm in stream chat, but he didn't post anything. Oh, the same website where the ODST art comes from. Ooh! Damn. Oh, that's so sick. I'm sad that we never really got to see this in game. You kind of have to put the pieces together yourself to realize like what happened with Chief. That he like used a forerunner door to like come down in space and separate off. Ooh, cold storage concept art goes really hard. That's sick. Oh, I don't know if these are safe. Artists go crazy. Oh my god, thank god I pulled that to another tab, dude. Woo! A close one. That was a close one. Artists really like drawing titties. Modern Gamer, thank you so much for this tip. Appreciate it.
Ron plus Weasel most definitely agrees with us plus Gyrolani plus you are not forerunner plus bot dog Balden Thice is funny the longest sentence forced to mess upon because funny the true mic drop.
What is it? Plus what did you just say? Huh? Got the wild thornberries out here. I don't even. Huh? I don't know what you just said. Smashing. Is TTS YouTube or other tip jar? It's both. The tip jar only goes up obviously when there's tips, but for TTS it's super chats and tips. I wanted to get it for membership thingies as well, but that didn't work. Wait, why did I do that? Hold up. I was not thinking when I did that just now. Alright, to make this physics. I'm gonna grab this interior. I'm going to duplicate it. And this is gonna become a physics body rip. And this is where I'm going to rip stuff off. I'm going to delete all my bones, my vertex groups attached to bones. And in order to get physics in this, I'm just going to make it real simple. I'm going to take this body. I'm going to snag a physics object. Let's grab an easy one like right here. I'm going to link that material. I'm going to delete all the extras. And I'm just going to start ripping pieces. I'm going to start ripping pieces off. Where? Modern Gamer, thank you for the 420. Again!
Cool kids, that's why he's not on stream now. Cool kids being the true forerunners party parrot.
You mean humans? Talking about the humans, right? The real foreigners, the humans. Why can't I undo anymore? Let's try this again. Listen. Bro's ripping some mean ones right now. I don't know what that means. Think I'm farting? Is that what you're implying? I'm confused, dude. Also, yeah, Forerunners are humans confirmed. I asked John Halo and he told me. He said he went to the Ark and there were human skeletons in there. Hey, ripping objects. They're my objects. I made this. I can do whatever I want with them. Mine! Nah, I claimed them. Wrong and also L. Incorrect. But now, I can save. Boom. Nice. There's one object done. Easy.
Well, okay, maybe not as easy as I suspected. There we go. It's good. And we're gonna get this one. This, sadly, has to be a completely separate object because of the way that I did all these shapes, but that's fine too. Then we'll do this one. In fact, let me hide the main body so I don't accidentally. Okay, there we go, good. So yeah, we'll grab this now. Separate that out. Convex hull. I also have to apply the mirror modifier now that I'm here. Thank you for the fiber Tombo!
No expectations of this, but do you plan to have the spooky mod finished by Halloween? I think that would be pretty rad. Also bald.
Yeah, it'll be done way before Halloween. The spooky mod is not going to take all that much more time. In fact, in the second half of today's stream, I'd like to work on it more. I figured out a way to do the scary horror creature tests and stuff without showing it to you guys and spoiling it. And my genius plan is grunt. I'm going to use a grunt. That's my plan. And that's gonna be the like placeholder temporary guy. And he'll so we'll have a grunt chasing us around. Genius. And you guys won't have it spoiled, but I can still test out like chase mechanics and stuff, which will be really fun.
Wrong plus bro wishes he was Forerunner plus Biscat plus Ra plus no. Stop it Goku. Plus bald plus I claimed your
I'm
cat
having
because
a
I don't
fucking...
see your name on it plus I'm hungry plus cat dinner.
I'm freaking out!
Halo
Thank
4
you for...
the best story,
What is happening?
the best looking Master Chief, and the most emotional soundtrack better than Bungie ever managed. Also, sprint was a necessary evolution, and armor abilities greater than equipment. Face it, 343 understood Halo more than the fans ever did.
Dude, the amount of absolute drivel, the amount of absolute fucking garbo poo-poo slop that I am hearing, the amount of stinky doo-doo entering my fucking ears right now is unfathomable. Unfucking fathomable. Absolutely disgusting. Go see a priest. Get exorcised, you fucking demon. Disgusting. Ew. Ew.
You're a poopy head.
Whoa, dude. Mods. Drone strike is current location. Boom. Like that. Mods, hire more mods. We will be hiring more mods, actually. I'm hiring him off Fiverr, though. Your landing gear. It's kind of fucked up, dude. Hire them off Reddit, then give them no perms, and we all make fun of them? Okay, now that's epic.
Prophet of regret, when you first saw Rejected, were you blinded by his baldness? Arbiter, blinded? Prophet of regret, paralyzed? Dumbstruck? Arbiter, no.
See, he wouldn't possibly be blinded
Halo
because there's
5's
no
multiplayer
baldness.
was peak Halo, perfect movement, best gunplay, and Warzone was more innovative than anything Bungie ever tried. Classic maps are overrated, and CE's pistol was just broken, not balanced. Bring
Okay.
back Lock. Chief's story is done.
Yeah, Chief's story's been done since they fucking cooked it, dude. Oh, did you guys hear this awesome Halo Infinite news? Did you guys hear? Thank you for the 343 modded Bader 2000. Bro is a seriously master at that, dude. He's so good. Absolute master. Absolute master Bader, dude. Amazing work. Amazing work. Yeah, you wanna know the really cool stuff that they're doing with the Halo Infinite story? Guess what, guys? Huge news.
Halo,
We're getting a book. I know.
Tighter gameplay, better pacing,
I know, dude.
and no
We're getting a
bloated
book.
cutscenes. Top-down Halo greater than FPS Halo. Honestly, the series peaked with mobile.
Stop.
Spartan Strike
Stop.
greater than Halo 3,
Stop.
and that's not even close.
I hate it here, dude. I hate it here. Mods, take away his giving me money privileges. Thank you for the 343 modded Bader. God damn it. Yeah, it's fine. Chief ain't done. He has to die in a battle. That's how Spartans go on the other side. Yeah, they have to go to Valhalla. Whatever the Spartan equivalent of Valhalla is. Maybe literally Valhalla. Yeah, so anyway, Halo Infinite's story is not going to be continued. It's been confirmed that it's going in a book. It's going in a book, dude. Yeah, I can't wait for fucking nobody to read it. Fantastic decision. I'm sure it'll be great, too. I'm sure it'll be a great book. I don't even doubt that. I just think that's an awful, horrifying, disgusting decision. Because Halo's first and foremost a video game franchise, right? Hear me out. It's a video game. It's Halo video game. I gotta make a fucking tweet like that, but guys, good news. I will in fact be modding the new Halo book. Hey, Sea Boots! 23 members, 1 off of 2 years is crazy. Thank you so much. New Scarab door you need to blow up to get inside. I was just gonna leave the bottom of it open, honestly. That way, the Gravelets can just descend immediately. I think that would be the move, personally. Recalculate outside. Yeah, that's good enough. It'll do. It'll do. I'm just so sad, man. I thought we were past the time. I don't know. I don't even want to complain about it. Like, all Halo fans do is complain anymore. Not that there's anything left to do. Modern Gamer with the 69, let's go!
Halo 3 should have honestly been written as a book. JK lol got in bald man fell for the trap yet again. It's time to go Baldman 3. You're gonna love this, it took so long.
Ah, sorry guys, I fucking blacked out. Something really awful must have happened. That usually happens sometimes when I hear the dumbest shit I've ever heard! Halo 5 is better than Halo 2. You're dead to me. Halo 4 should have been a book. As time has progressed, I've come to the sad realization that Halo 4 did irreparable harm to the Halo story overall. Absolutely devastating. Irrecoverable damage. Halo 4's story absolutely ruined the future of the franchise, and it was so not obvious at the time. At the time, it didn't seem like a huge deal. You were just kind of like mid-story. Damn, Modern Gamer with the 1337! Thank you! Stop. Stop.
I call this Bald Man 3. Sorry it took so long.
What the fuck? How many times do I have to fucking say it, dude? This is what Modern Gamer doing. He wakes up in the morning, goes, oh boy, can't wait to call the streamer bald again. Instead of just like that. He wakes up, that's what he says every day. I'm reminded of that fucking quote from SpongeBob where Squidward goes, what is it? Daring today, are we? Another good thing in Halo 4 is Infinity. Debatable. I actually don't like really that the Infinity got Forerunner tech on it. It kills the like the UNSC are like weak fantasy of like having to be really strong and cool. Halo was always like a sci-fi, like semi-realistic military fantasy.
Wrong, I messaged Joe first and we come up with all the devious ways to call you bald.
Okay, thank you for the farts one. You guys have like a fucking secret group chat. You're like, I came up with the perfect plan. I'm dying. Oh god. Today we're gonna call him Bald. And Joe's just like, oh my god, that's fucking genius. How did I not think of that? Jesus Christ! Oh my god! CR! Thank you for the 50! Holy shit, my ears!
I was 14. Laughed Halo.
Oh my...
Dad said it was dumb. One night, Chief appeared. I need a weapon. He gave me a BR. Dual wielding's back. We tried to flee home. Dad yelled at us. Chief xed him. Chief, some dads finish the fight. Others get finished.
What the fuck, Chief? Murdered your family? Excuse me?
It's not secret. Green is there too.
Green? I shouldn't be surprised. Thank you for the 50, CR! What the hell?
Secret. We have Green in here too, though he's been too busy Ireland with modding to hop on the Minecraft server.
Thank you for the 420! Yeah, I know Green's in there, okay? I get it. But I don't know if I believe it. Okay? Green's a busy guy. He's working on cool shit. He doesn't have time to be dumb as hell. Again, by the way, CR, thank you for the 50. That's massive. Holy shit. Thank you, Joe. You shit posting. You're freaking dickwad, dude. That's what you are. Can we bring that back? I think we should all start saying dickwad again. You ever notice nobody says douchebag anymore? That's so sad. You're a freaking douchebag, dude. Nobody says that. I never even hear people say douche. Why does nobody say that anymore? I mean, freaking douche, dude. Skadoosh? Oh, true. True. Thank you, CR. Again, 50 is huge. Let me read that again. I was 14. I loved Halo, but my dad said it was dumb. One night, Chief appeared. I need a weapon. He gave me a BR. Dual wielding's back. We tried to flee home. Dad yelled at us. Chief BXR'd him. Chief. Some dads finish the fight. Others get dead. That's just a story about Master Chief killing your family. Why would he do that? Master Chief, a very cool guy. He wouldn't do that. He would smile at you and give you fatherly advice like he does with Jimothy Timson, the pilot. Never meet your heroes. I guess not. Yeah, that's terrible. We're doing physics models, guys. I love this! This is so fun! Yay! Yay! My favorite Halo Legends episode? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I actually haven't watched Halo Legends in like a couple years. I'd have to go back and rewatch it again to pick a favorite. My media literacy has been on the rise. I might watch it and be like, actually, judging by the stream watch party. I don't know if I can watch it on stream, actually. I'm not sure if I'm allowed. YouTube and copyright holders might get mad at me. And go, what the frick, dude? But we could do it for sure. We do it on like Discord. We could do like a Discord movie night. Yeah, Discord watch party. Exactly, exactly. It's free on YouTube, but it might not be copyright free on YouTube. That's the catch. That's fine. Come on, physics model. Yeah, we're gonna do a physics model, baby. Guys, is this freaking epic or what? How much of this is done? Can I can walk up the stairs now, right? If I hide the body, what's... That was a weird-ass sentence to say out loud. Okay, it's got, like, the ramps and stuff. It needs, the walls. We have the walls down here. That one's there, too. Modern Gamer with the 333!
Change of topic. I've been getting the urge for Godzilla things recently.
Yeah,
Watched
good.
King of Monsters a few weeks ago,
Hell
like
yeah.
I said before. But I have to ask, how did you feel about the anime movies on Netflix? Personally, I enjoyed them.
I didn't watch them. I watched the first one, and it was okay. But I watched them like a long time ago. I watched it a long time ago. I didn't think they were bad. The problem is, there's certain things I want out of a Godzilla, like, film experience, whatever you want to call it. And what the anime provided was not what I wanted. I feel like it's pretty straightforward when it comes to, like, making a Godzilla show, series, whatever. People want Godzilla fucking shit up. Not only that, obviously, but, like, I feel like it being set in, like, a fantasy kind of setting was a little bit of an odd decision. Which I was not personally a huge fan of. The animated trilogy of Godzilla movies were interesting, but very dark. Yeah, I actually enjoyed Godzilla Singular Point, which was a different anime. It was an anime series. I enjoyed that one quite a bit more than I enjoyed the anime movie trilogy. It was a little weird. I know it's not for everybody, but I liked it. I like that one. Big lizard destroying city? Yeah. You know, Godzilla fans are simple. I will say, I think the best Godzilla movie I have ever seen is Godzilla Minus One. It's not anime, obviously, but I think Godzilla Minus One is the best Godzilla movie ever. Godzilla, yeah, Godzilla's basically an SCP. There's actually a really good Godzilla horror series out there called, what is the Godzilla horror series I'm thinking of? God, I forget. It's the one where they use the old concept art for the 1954 Godzilla where his head looks like a mushroom cloud. It's really, really well done. Let me see. What is it? Shelter 54, I think it was. No, is it Shelter 54? Also, Godzilla Bloodbath is cool. No, it's not Shelter 54, right? No, Shelter 54 is also a really good one. That's amazingly well done. Ah, what is it called? Oh, here, hold up. I love this. Wait, is this the right one? I gotta double check. Oh wait, hold on. Is this it?
To a strange.
Is that it? Yeah, I think this is it. This one goes stupid hard. Just the design alone is like really cool. I gotta find it. Modded Gamer with a 69! Thank you! Holy shit, the Daily Hip Calls are destroyed.
The third movie was the most interesting to me. They brought the real Godzilla in and he fought Void Ghidorah.
Oh yeah, that
who
was cool.
Literally a physics-defying monster who used black hole-looking portals to traverse.
Yeah, the Ghidorah is Void Ghidorah. Sick as fuck. Really cool. I actually like that a lot. Okay, I think this is it. I don't know what about the text. For me, it's the animation. I absolutely love it. It's so nasty. He's so gross. He's so nasty looking, but I love this design. His head is shaped directly after an atomic blast, and it looks great. Looks really, really great. Do they show more of him? No. Okay, hold on. There's one like little this right here. Here, this is concept art from 1954, 1953, when they were designing Godzilla at first. And if you notice his head, very mushroom cloud shaped. In fact, see right there, that's a great one. The modeler who did this, you can see literally this is an actual footage. I think this is from Castle Bravo, actually, the largest U.S. atomic bomb ever dropped. I did that little flash right there where it's like the exact shape. It's very eerie. I like it a lot. I like how gross he looks. I love when monsters have like extremely gross and uncomfortable proportions like this. I like that shit. I think that's so cool. I like when monsters just make you want to just say ew. You're like, that's fucking nasty, dude. That's gross. Disturbing as hell. Exactly. It's the best shit ever. Not my proudest, like, that's crazy. I think that's fine. All right, what's left? What's left? Did I get the whole body? Alright, we might encounter some errors, but we're only gonna know once we are inside. Does the course face the opposite way from the front entrance to avoid getting easily sniped? Yeah, oh, I'm gonna add something right here to make it so even if you jump, you can't shoot at the core. There's gonna be like a thing that way, like probably a metal grate of some sort or pipes that'll have a collision model that won't let you shoot through it. Because I agree. I completely agree. Okay. Yeah, because if I hide the body rip right now, I think everything is accounted for. Minus like this, which still needs work. I think it's good though. I think it's good. So if let's hide main, body rip. Obviously like the pillars and stuff don't have collision yet, but we'll get there. Everything else should be good. Let's give it a try. We'll put this in game real quick. Alright. Oh, wow. Look at that handsome Spartan with his amazing colors. Should we put a shooty barrier over the doorway? Over the doorway. What do you mean? What doorway? I'm opening up the folders, by the way. Almost got everything. Okay. We got it all. Tool, render objects, giants, Scarab, E3. We'll do a draft import first for testing. Why did I import the render model? What is wrong with me? We needed physics. The roof door. Oh yeah, that's gonna be like glass that you can see out. Either all rigid but huh. All my body rip objects here. Make a new save real quick. Delete body rip. Okay, I see. I just need to put them all on the bone. I take it these are, yeah, they're also on the whole bone. Okay, easy fix. Turn them to the bone. Keep transforms. We're done. Not gonna lie, it looks kind of cool blocky. It's a little Mega Bloks version. Excuse me. This is my, they are all, oh no, wait, I forgot to delete the one, didn't I? No, wait, they're all there. Is it because they have a vertex group? I swear to God. Wait, what does the error say specifically? Only 40 more to go. Time to get carpal tunnel. Edward Paranoid Hands is back with a 420. Thank you.
Hey Drake, thanks for helping me launder that charity money.
Oh.
After splitting it with the other guys, your cut is gonna be 200k. He'll
Yeah.
make the dead drops this weekend. Check Discord for the GPS coordinates.
Yeah, no, man, yeah, if you could just, but like, because I'm live right now, I'm on the internet, there's like over 50 people watching right now, though, so, if, good joke, bro, sick joke, bro, yeah, no, yeah, if you could just not do that on like a live broadcast, man. Thank you for the update. I'll make the dead drop. I got you, bro. I'm very close to finishing the overshield. Let's go, dude! And then to make sure that it works, you gotta make like 20 of them. Or like 3. Okay, this time for real on God, it's gonna work. No cap. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Ah! Oh, wait. This isn't even the right one. No wonder it wasn't working. Yeah! Let's go. Alright, we'll get the final light bacon. Can I walk? Oh! I can touch the wall. Oh. We got an accident over here. Looks like I accidentally fucky-wuckied a little bit here. Is it this one? No. That one? Where does it begin? Something. Oh, looks like it's these walls here. Yep. Yep. Apply that mirror modifier, separate by loose parts. Alright, looking good, looking good. Let's update it real quick. Tool, physics, objects, giants, Scarab, E3. Alright, there we go. It's still broken. Did I not just fix this? What's happening? What even is this? What? This doesn't even need to exist. Where? Go away. Bro, what? Huh. I just did duplicates of them. How did I even do that? Wait, what did you say? Idea? It needs you to check whatever he's messaging about. He's gonna call me bald. I can picture the E3 Scarab in a nighttime version of Mombasa Sandbox cutting down. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. Just with music going and stuff, it'd be a vibe. I like it. Oh, dude. First time walking into the back. Yeah, once this is updated and stuff and it's in game, you can do whatever you want with it. Oh, dude, walking up the ramp. Ooh. Okay, there's like a... I gotta fix that. But, ooh. Feels good. How is there no texture on that? What's up with that? He read the wrong message? That's literally what Adam DM'd me. Just now. In stream chat? Oh, you also sent it in stream chat, okay. I'm just trying to enjoy this feeling of being able to walk around the Scarab for the first time right now. Oh, all the solid walls. Oh, dude, they're huge. Huge. Can I jump up here? Oh, I missed. My fucking bonked my head. Oh my... It's impossible. Looks good though. I like being able to walk around in here now. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. For the E3 Scarab, since it's supposedly stronger and more heavily armed, how about instead of a static outer shield, give the core its own expensive personal energy shield like the Elites and Seraphs do? I mean, I was basically gonna do that, but it was gonna be a visibly like a rounded bit, you know? And then once that gets destroyed, the core itself could be damaged. It'd be a lot like how the Halo 3 Scarab is now, but it's going to look more like a personal energy shield visually. I would actually say the closest analog would be like the Seraph and Space Phantom shields. Like an overshield. Well, it's not going to be like directly coming. The shield effect is going to be slightly separate off of it, but yeah. Really need a good HUD for this thing. Kraken was supposed to be a Scarab in Halo 5, but it sucked. Yeah, that was not. If that was supposed to be a Scarab in Halo 5, they fundamentally misunderstood what made Scarab battles cool at all. Which is really depressing because it's really simple. Not like complicated at all. I really like that effect. I kind of want to touch it up a little bit more. It's pretty nice. The impact effect when you shoot the beam, I mean. I'm utterly convinced Halo Infinite would have had a banished Scarab if the campaign wasn't cut by half or more than half. Yeah. Somehow, unsurprisingly, the game was in like a... God, that is so satisfying to watch. I love that. The Scarab bombs are pretty cool. You can thank Demon for that. Those came from his brain. I love driving Scarabs over stuff. It's really satisfying. Draw digging balls. That's what I was trying to do the other day. It's harder than you think. Actually, wait, now that I have this high up vantage point, I might be able to do it. Let's see. Oh, W! Wiener! God, I'm a fucking artist, dude. That's amazing. I'm so talented. That's incredible. One more on the big canvas. Oh, huge! sounds badass as a Godzilla's coming. These are the H2A Scarab noises, which I think they're really cool. I doubt Dig Site in general seems dead. Getting to infinite content would be... Yeah, I mean... You really... I mean, the former Dig Site members said, after the leak happened and everything, pretty clearly, you can't do more cut content beyond Halo 2, because it's just you basically need a whole team of artists after that. Because you're trying to basically do what Bungie did, but with a small group of people. And it's like, how are you supposed to design a high-fidelity existing level of any kind? It's like, Halo 2 was already hard enough to do for them. Like, it was extremely challenging. And they're doing it for free, mind you. They're not even being paid. To Halo 3. Yeah, I mean, an individual weapon isn't super hard. It'd probably take like a couple days to a week to get it fully implemented and looking like actually good. I'm not an amazing artist by any means, but with Substance Painter aiding me as a crutch, I could probably make something reasonably good. Taller than the Halo 2 Scarab? I believe they're the same size. Mortars are awesome. I'm glad you like them. I also think they're pretty dang cool. I guess it's a little bit taller than the Halo 2 Scarab. A little bit bigger. The Halo 2 Scarab needs this thing's upgraded impact effect. Halo 2 Scarab after bulking season. I mean, this one just looks so much tougher, dude. This one looks mean. It makes the Halo 2 Scarab look kind of sad in comparison. I think this one's just so much cleaner. I love the design. I really do think this is the best Scarab design in all of Halo, and it wasn't even made by Bungie. Obviously inspired by Bungie, no doubt about that. But I really do think this is like peak Scarab right here. It's sick as fuck. Let's go, baby. Rip Ensemble. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Silver Scarab looks menacing. Halo 2 Scarab looks iconic. Halo 2 Scarab like feels like old Covenant design. Covenant stuff was always meant to look kind of weird and alien, and I think they nailed it with that. This is just badass. It's just mean looking, and I love it. We can walk around the inside now. Let's go, dude. I gotta add physics for all this stuff. And I gotta fix all the glowy bits as well. Ooh. At least we have destruction. So we haven't finished it here yet, but it's functioning. Need some extra sounds for it and stuff. I get the gravity lift. Oh, I gotta delete that little hatch at the bottom. Think fast. Huh? I think really slowly. Come on, stand up. I know you wanna. Whoa. That's what he does when he gets back up. First time seeing this so complete, it looks great. Well done, sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's getting there. Getting there for sure. I think it needs. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I think we can we're at the point where we can clean it up a little bit. Make the inside lighting a little bit nicer. Hide all the physics and the collision. Okay, good. I noticed on the back, this object here was poking through the exterior shell a little bit. I was a bit surprised by it. I thought I had nailed it, but clearly not. If we look in game, we can see light is on that corner vertex here. Okay, that should hopefully solve it. I don't see any light on the upper vertices. To be safe, though, I'll bring it forward a little bit more. And then this thingy, where is it? I thought no, this one is just like straight, oh wait. Yeah. Now that one here should be good now. This one is like very much poking through. To be honest, we don't even need this part of it. Not that part, this part. That's like inside the pipe. Yeah, this thing needs to... I'll just one by one through the vertices, make sure that they are on the inside. This is the kind of detail that nobody will ever notice if it's like slightly floating off the wall. And that's fine, it's good actually. Levi, turn it up. Go. Easy. Okay, this pipe is also poking out, but I don't think it's visible. Is it? No, it's not, so that's fine. And then I can just... I gotta make sure this is mirrored. Generate, mirror. There we go. What is BW1? Alright, let's export this. We'll see if the lighting gets fixed up. While we do that, there are some physics things I actually do desperately need to fix here, if I'm being honest. This being one of them. This, I thought this would be fine, it was not fine. Like that. Those two are good. Now we will apply mirror, separate by loose parts. Now we select all four. Find them all. We're gonna do set name, prefix, boom. We're going to parent it to the bone like all the other physics objects. Parent to bone. Good to go. Export this out. A video MDMs? That's not mine for once. I will check it out in a few. Directed loves Pokemon? Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, I like Pokemon. I don't know if I'd say like I'm a huge Pokemon diehard fan, but I like it. Oh, did I? Oh, look at that! The lighting's fixed. Okay, is it fixed here? It's not fixed here, or is it? It might be actually. I think it is fixed. I think there's just a light right there that's shining onto from the outside. Yeah, that's good. All the lighting in here is fixed up. Still don't know what's going on with the worms, but I also don't really care that much. Just need physics for like this and these little side thingies, the little parts. The main structure is good. That's pretty sick. Everything is honestly pretty good. Physics model's looking pretty slick. Interior feels pretty nice. Time to blow it up. Oh, there's no collision model. Never mind. We do need to do the floor, actually. The floor doesn't have the cutout. Spartan! Thank you so much for 7 months! I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So the interior looks cozy. I'd like to live in there. I mean, I think that's a good thing. I wouldn't expect cozy to be the descriptor for the inside of a Scarab, but I appreciate it. Me personally, I don't think I would live in here. I hate to say it. This would not be my living quarters of choice, but I'm glad that you like it. Oh, I did it! I'm on the thing. I'm on the weird blobby thing. The leg joint. Fun fact, this is where the leg joint is actually contained. I had to model around it because it's so big. If you look inside here, there's a whole ass leg joint there. Same with this thingy right here, another leg joint, hidden away on the inside. It had to be modeled around. I'm happy though. The interior's chilling. It's good in here. CR! Thank you for becoming a member! Much appreciated. It said from bottom to second floor, maybe a small grav lift. I'm just gonna leave with these little ramps. Come all the way to the back here. That texture is atrocious. I gotta fix that. But yeah, no, little ramps, you just come up. That kind of gives you a pathway that you gotta come in through, right? Like you come up here. There's inevitably gonna be some guys here, so you gotta blast them a little bit. It's gonna be like a guy here, maybe. Blast them. Come up here, there's gonna be some more guys, gonna blast them. This is honestly an easier takedown than the Halo 3 regular shit. Then you can blast the core, and then you're like, oh frick, dude. Maybe I will make this destructible actually, so you can blast your way through here, and then you gotta like escape out there. Is this solid? Why is this solid? I gotta fix that. The frick is going on, dude? Why are you solid? Oh, that's why. There we go, now I can walk through. Walk straight out actually, I didn't block this up at all. This part here needs to be textured, and then this thingy right here needs to be textured. That's it. Everything else is good. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go! Yeah! Top turret mount looks like the Scarab's wearing a top hat. That's what I always say. I feel like it's wearing a little, like, leprechaun hat every time I open this project file. Ooh, yay. Be even better if it was, like a little down to the side, you know, like that. Happy little guy, you know? Just wearing a little hat. No, wait, ideal. Hold on, peek. Yeah, there we go. Look at his cool little hat. The happy guy. You do a window like the Spirit Bay doors? Exactly like I did with the Spirit Bay doors, yeah. I can walk on this? I'm pretty sure I can walk on this. Yeah. I should be able to, yeah, I haven't modeled the outside part of this yet, but technically you can walk up here. I thought you were going to change the pipe textures. I think I'm going to. Honestly, these have grown on me. Like, they're not bad at all. I don't feel like a powerful need to change them, but I may. I may. I think I just like that they're purple, because if I switch them to the gray glowy ones, I don't know, it probably would look better with the gray glowing ones. I just kind of like that they're purple. That's about it. Take these legs down. R.I.P. Hills, you Scarabs seen better days. Hill Scarab doesn't have red blinking lights. I gotta add that at some point. I should have a flowing plasma meter and they should be more than 2 water bolts, just saying. I could make them weaker and have them be more. The reason I like them being bursts like this is because there's already a turret on top that like spans out high speed bolts. So having another like mid-tier attack, like this is your weak spam attack, then you have your mid-tier powerful attack, and then your omega beam. Beam exhaust fan would be cool after the main beam fires. You mean on the inside? Because the outside has one. Effects blowing around the inside of the Scarab when it blows the outside would be cool. Oh, that would be kind of sick, actually. It'd be cool to have the inside of the Scarab reflecting the interactivity of everything else. I like that. considered busy. I'm heading out. Have a good one, Joe. Thanks for tuning in, man. Sorry about being bald. You being bald, that is. Sorry to hear that. It's a shame you can barely see the steam emitting when you're driving. I know. Half the fun of the Scarab is seeing somebody else driving it, to be honest. Let me fly. If I do game speed 10, does it let me fly the camera faster? No. Man. Okay, maybe there's a camera. Is there camera speed? 10. Oh! That's so much better. That's so much better, dude. Let me up. Take me up. It's not going up. I don't have it set up to go up. Oh, it looks like climbing. I want to set up an AI one of these. I bet it would look so cool. Scarab Hunt mod when? Do you know about that mod, Didact? You've been around for a long time. You remember when I was working on that, right? I think its stomps aren't as loud as they should be. They're a little bit quiet. Good point. Yes? Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this thing on the Scarab Hunt mod. I do wonder how it would look. Interior pipes should glow hot, then cool off. Yeah, agreed there. Please bring that back. See, that would be ideal El Dorito content. Add a spotlight to it. I think... Is this one? No, it was the Halo 2 one I gave the spotlight to, I'm pretty sure. May we see the Lich. Here is the Lich in all of its glory. Oh my god, wait. I have now 1,000 speed. Oh my god. Find its grab lift to crouch. I have that on the Phantom, but it's not good for the Lich, because the way that it works, it basically... It's really big, so it only feasibly works when somebody's out of the driver's seat. I wanted to do it bound to crouch, but getting out is the only reasonably good way to do it. It also works really good in gameplay, the fact that you have to get out in order to get the grab lift to function. Demon with a tenner, dude! Thank you very much!
I've said it 4 times in char, but you know how things are. Emo, the pipes on the inside should have a flowing plasma shader, and there should be more than 2 mortars.
Yeah, I don't know about more than 2 mortars. I could definitely give it a try, but for flowing plasma shaders, yeah. I want to give it some kind of, like, illume pulsing. Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I have an idea. I have an idea. What's the shader called? Fuck, what are the pipes called? Oh, Oh, it's using the actual high charity ones? No, no, no. FS tube blue. We need our own tubes. We don't want the high charity ones. Tags, levels, solo, high charity, faders, metals, FS, tube blue. Okay, we'll let that re-import with lighting and everything. In the meantime, what I want to do is I want to make a... I want this shader have an illume. I'm on expert mode. I want the shader to have an illume. Right now it has none. I'm going to do something really quick with it. I'm going to do self-illumination. I think I can only tie this to the illumination, like weapon illumination, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to do a function on the self-illum intensity. That's going to be a curve. This is just going to be a test, mind you. Problem with this pipe glowing is it's going to work for every different like firing style. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll look at the pipes. Like here. Oh, right, it's still importing. We gotta wait for it to finish importing. It doesn't have the updated pipes yet. But what should happen is as everything fires, it should start glowing all white. Follically challenged. Thank you for the 690.
Hey man, that toupee looks so fucking good. I'm glad all the donations were able to support your hair glow up.
Thank you.
Cheers to you.
No, thank you. Yeah, this totally fake hair. Definitely fake. It's all a toupee. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much. Just pull on that hair real quick. Weird. Usually don't toupees just come off really easily? Because that seems pretty real. Follically challenged. Thank you for the 69. And you brought us over the daily tip goal. Huge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. God damn it, spamming member. Thank you very much. Let's see. If I can get this glow working, it's a test glow, to be fair, but if I can get it working, that'll be pretty sick. I like how there's a hair emoji. Yeah, I don't. There's so many emojis now. Like every emoji you could ever imagine exists. Hang on. Un momento, por favor. Let's see. I saw a spread ass cheeks emoji and wished it was real. Oh! A goatsy emoji. Somebody contact like Apple, please. Sorry, I missed your last stream due to bad weather. I hope you forgive me. I'll forgive you this time, Noah. But next time, I won't be so forgiving. Oh god, you can see the firing effects on the inside. Okay, so a couple things I'm noticing here. The illumination of the weapons are a bit odd. I don't think... Primary, do I need the illumination on this? Illumination recovery time is 1. I think it's gonna illuminate no matter what, so I might as well make the charged illumination go all the way up as well. because it's going to have to do both. I don't really get the choice of one or the other, sadly. Charge illumination will be 1. I'm going to do the same for the secondary. Secondary illumination recovery time is also 1. That's secondary barrel. Let's see if it works. Alright, well, we got the pipes. Turn around. God damn it. There we go. Okay, now when it fires, it also does that. Okay, so we needed some kind of a gradient self-illum map. I might actually have to make my own. I don't think there's any. We have default bitmaps, shaders. We have gradients. Perhaps there's a gradient I can use for this. I have an idea for it. And under shaders. Dude, the emojis are goofy as hell. Let's see, FX. I'm gonna try a contrail bitmap. Wait, gradient? I'm gonna try this. Oh no, I know what these are. We don't want that. We want bitmaps. I'm gonna try energy. I'm gonna do the Scarab beam bitmap, see how it looks. I'm gonna do scale X, scale Y, and translate X as well. Translate X is gonna be a periodic function. That's gonna be a slide from 0 to 1 over a time period of, I'm gonna try 4 seconds to start. And on the X scale, I'm going to do 2. And the Y scale, I'm also going to do 2. Let's see how this looks. Kind of cool. I'm going to make the X scale 1. I kind of fuck with that. What? Bad. I'm also gonna do, maybe I can do a curve based on weapon illumination. We'll do at the beginning, as it's not super illuminated, we could have it be like kind of a darker greenish color, and then it could go to like a more powerful like cyan, light cyan, like that, as it kind of charges up more. Intensity as well. It only goes up to 1. I'm gonna try like 4. I don't love the texture, but it kind of is. It's getting it. As for the intensity, I'm gonna do a spline on it. Kind of have it go like that. I think I should grow red. Oh, you know what? We can try red. That's not a bad idea. Oh wait, what if, hear me out, what if it goes to like kind of like a dark reddish orange, but then it kind of like brightens up to like a pinkish blue almost? It definitely needs a better texture. The Scarab beam texture that I'm using for it's not that good. Let me try it. Oh, you know what? Wait, what if I did the Y scale at like 0.5? And then the translate Y at 0.5 as well. But then the X scale needs to be like 4. Or no, 0.5. Now it kind of looks blurry. Don't love it. Guys, they're regular pipes, guys. I have an idea. I'm gonna have it go like that. Hear me out. I'm gonna do something to the weapon real quick that'll make me need to refresh, but I'm gonna make it so that on the main primary fire barrel, it's only going to do charge illumination up to 0.8. What that's going to do though is that's going to create this effect where there's going to be a sudden burst. Ooh, I have another idea. The translation of X right now is set to periodic. I don't think can I speed it up depending on a function? Because right now it's just continuously moving. I think I can if I do a curve. This might not work at all. So 4, 1, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's a grid of 10. So 10 divided by 4. Oh, let's not do 4. Let's do 5. So I'll just put it halfway right there. Have that go to there. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Oh, what the fuck? That's weird, but kind of cool. I don't think I like that necessarily, but I'm gonna give it another go. You think you like that? Those pipes directly connected to the mortars. Yeah, the problem is if I'm gonna do a glow on it, it's got to be attached to both. Different pipes. No, that's the thing. There's only one function the Scarab can use attached to weapons, and that's weapon illumination. And it's the moment that any barrel on the weapon fires, it's guaranteed weapon illumination active. So it's going to be connected to both on all pipes, no matter what I do. Is there a single fire mode now? We have mortars. Yeah, got some new effects too. Interior, we just got the physics model fully set up. Well, not fully, there's still some stuff to fix, but you can walk in the back now. Finally, after like a million years. Temporary core, maybe final core, not sure. Looking good though. Core shield, yeah, I'll be adding core shield soon. Those dirt explosions? Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably separate it out into a material effect, but I'm a fan. Shooting breaking the pipes will disable weapons? Yeah, I was thinking about doing that as well. Also, fun fact if you guys didn't notice, when you charge and fire this, there's such a massive light. I believe it's a spotlight? I don't remember how I said it about it. Oh yeah, there's a spotlight out of the head when you're firing. That's what I did. I was like so weirded out. I was like, I swear I added a spotlight to this thing. I guess I forgot that it's only active when you fire now. You have like a light. You can see it lights up the Scarab when you're charging. And then when you fire, big spotlight wherever you're looking. Third pipe connection to the primary laser weapon? I could. The thing is, I would have to make a separate vehicle weapon thing that has the pipe models, and like, it wouldn't look good. The lighting would be messed up. There's basically, it's either pipes glow for both weapons or neither. That's just how it is, sadly. Somebody said, I don't know about the colors. I don't know about the colors, dude. At the very least, that purple is way too saturated. I'm going to change it real quick. Not really sure what's going on with this. I don't think this whole range thing is working correctly. Might need to just switch it back to a periodic function. Can I not adjust? Oh, I can! Wait, that's sick. Okay, never mind. We're chilling. Slide. I think that should do it. So it does the same thing. I think hold on, I'm onto something here. That's what I wanted. I like it. From purple, I want to try blue. I don't think the purple color is bad, but I'm gonna give blue a try. Came back to see cool glowing pipes. Yeah, we're trying some stuff out. Yeah, maybe the purple is cooler. Maybe even like a reddish, more red. Alternatively, I could do a 3-color for this. Where it goes like red to purple, then to green. Okay, never mind. Wonder how much energy he has to wait by shooting at nothing. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I think that's a pretty good setup. Even when you fire these, which was the original intention. This is a cool effect. I like it. I like it. Isn't the core supposed to have a big light on it? Yeah. Right now, oh. Right now the core is pretty basic. It needs more work. I just kind of placed it there, made a little blocky foundation point for it to sit on, but frankly it needs a lot more love. It doesn't have anything set up besides existing visually and looking kind of mid. I definitely need a shield for it. Need it to look important, make it obvious that it's a core. Right now it's not 100% obvious. I wonder if the core reacts to this thing being buckled. It does not. The lights inside do. Can it just face backwards so you can't just shoot it? Well, I have it specifically for that. My plan is I'm going to have some kind of like net fencing or something that's going to go here, because you could just jump and shoot it right here, so I'm going to like just have to block it off. That way you're forced to go all the way up through the Scarab, all the way up the stairs, and then once you get to the top, you finally have access to the core. The core will be bigger and beefier. I wanted it to be, but the way I designed this to give it like multiple floors and stuff didn't really work out that well. So I'm kind of just working with what I got here. Light barrier would be cool, yeah. It would make the whole thing feel even more big and complex, to be honest. It would kind of section things off nicely. How do you pose when you drive it? I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's like that, little elephant animation. Needs more holograms? Agreed. Needs a better HUD reticle. I'm still using the Halo 2 HUD reticle. I kind of want to like concept one real quick, see if I can think of something cool. I'm gonna bust open Photoshop and come up with a cool HUD reticle. Not putting her crotch in it? Yeah, the chief got a little excited when piloting that mammoth turret. We fixed that, but he got a little bit... He got a little excited. JP, 25 months! Thank you so much! Much, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. What if we held hands in the E3 Scarab? Just kidding, just kidding. Unless... I mean, shit. Okay. Concepts. This thing has 3 weapons, okay? Probably for the driver. I'll probably make a console or something to control that turret and a console to control the mortar. But I don't know. 100%. At the very least, it has 8 different spikes, so maybe we could have something kind of like 2 large spikes coming down from the top in each corner like that, and then 2 small spikes coming on the side. Desu was 6 months! Thank you very much! The reticle could open like the Scarab head. Ooh, wait, I like that. I do like that. That's a good idea. I think maybe something like that could be cool. Whatever answer, add more glowy pipes. Not against it. Something like that could be cool. And then, because there's obviously a mortar as well. The thing is, I want this to be kind of a small HUD. I don't want it to be like very, very big. Okay, let me make some triangles real quick. This is kind of a thick triangle. This might be the smaller one. And for the next one, it needs to be longer and thinner. So here's what I'm thinking. Grab these over here. I was thinking like the top, we could have like one of these. Have it like this.
this. And 2 small ones like this. No, these are too thick. Hold on, let me make them thinner. Okay, this isn't bad. Covenant triangles are always iconic. Something like that, right? Kind of like that. Oh, looks like the Halo 3 Scarab head. True, actually. Good point. I like this though. Something like this is kind of sick. What does my Halo 3 Scarab reticle look like? I made it so long ago, I don't even remember. I just kind of like that. Halo 3 Scarab reticle just has like some arrows and like the four thingies. This one's like really sharp and aggressive. And then I could try like moving these up a little so it's more of like a centered thing like that. Maybe that would look better. Let's center it like, oh. Just noticed Halo 2 Scarab, my favorite. Have you not seen it, Yuri? Surely you've seen it. I worked on this thing for so long. Look at the Halo 3 one the most one. I got the Halo 2 one. Desperately needs that particle effect upgrade. It's also using an instant beam rather than a classic. Just beautiful, isn't it? But the Scarab is beefy, it is. I love it. Looks mean. Me when I have to pee plasma. That does not happen a lot. Oh, well, there's that. I think it's good for like a beam. It's a good beam thing. I kind of want to see if maybe I could add something else to it as well. One thing I want to do is I want to have this all be separated out. So that way when you like fire it, they can all like expand. I think somebody said that in chat as well. They kind of like expand out. I feel like the side triangle should be angled inward too. These are just temporaries, if you mean. You're talking about those. Oh, you mean like maybe moved inward? Like that. Ooh, oh, that kind of does look cool. Maybe a little too close. Like pointing more towards the center. Well, the reason I have it like that is mainly just to mimic the shape of its thingies here. You have these kind of like pointing down aggressively, whereas the smaller ones are kind of more side oriented. But I do actually think they need to go centered a little more. Like that. Kind of cool. I think that's not bad. But if I'm gonna animate it, they're all gonna have to be separate. Just before your Halo 3 Scarab will have that drop intro. Is that still coming, or is it just scrapped? I could do that only... my brain. No, that's not... I'm just going to say it's scrapped. It's something that needs to be animated and scripted. So it doesn't really work well in multiplayer. But it could be done in any, like, campaign, firefight, whatever. I'm a fan of how this looks, but I'm going to have to remake it and center it. No, you know, I could just use... I'll do this. Make a little square. Center that square. There. Roughly like that. That's pretty cool. But if I want to animate it, they all gotta be separate. Ooh. Well, I guess I'm in luck then, because I have these separated out already. Is there any other things I would want to add to this, though? Not really. I think this is fine. Look, coffee crash is coming, but it's too late to drink more coffee. I gotta lock in. We gotta push through. All right. Had everything except the first two layers. Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna center it. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna center it. We're going to export these separately, one at a time. I like if you're going to shoot, your reticle does an opening animation when charging up. That's exactly what I'm... that's why I'm exporting just the arrows. That way I can carefully animate and position them to move like left and right, aka like away from wherever they are. Ugh, all right. Are you gonna watch me stream Pokemon, your favorite game ever? Yeah, totally. I love Pokemon. I'll watch you stream. Fuck it. All right. In order to make this work, I'm gonna need to select this. Need an alpha channel. I need a reasonably good thing like that. All right, we save it to a TIFF. This will be Scarab E3 arrow small. Oh. And then we'll do the exact same thing with this arrow. Scarab E3 arrow large. Alright, now that I have those, I can put them in the game pretty easily here. So I'm going to put them into my bitmaps folder, do a HUD folder, and we're going to run tool bitmaps objects giants Scarab E3 bitmaps HUD. Get those imported. Now we can actually get this weapon HUD checked out. So right now it's using the Scarab Halo 2. We're going to make our own Scarab E3.
have here? Just a crosshair. Very, very simple. Have you ever tried Wingstop? If yes, what would you order? If not, I've never ordered it myself, but I've had other people order it, and I think I got like the buffalo wings. And I'm gonna be honest, it was fucking awesome. Wingstop slapped, dude. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Wingstop is the best shit. It was so good. I would dare say I enjoyed it. It was indeed something. Alright, let's see. We have a HUD, sort of. No, we don't. We gotta refresh. Alright, so our single arrow. We're gonna do a couple things here. The first thing is that we needed several bitmap widgets. This is going to be arrow, large, left, top. So because of that, I'm going to scale it to 0.25 for 1. Alright, now it's much smaller. I like that. Small HUDs are good. Minus 25 to 0 means... Okay, that's the up and down, because that was the y-axis. Yeah, we can do minus 25, actually. And on the x, we'll do minus 25 as well. No, x positive 25, my mistake. And then we're going to need to rotate it. Well, fuck, we can't rotate it. I thought I could rotate it on the placement data, but I cannot. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can rotate it with an animation. Ugh, this is gonna suck. Let's add animation data. What do we have here? We have auto aim and external. Let's do... weapon battery, weapon heat. I don't know if I can do this the way that I want to. I'll try weapon heat. It still works. I'll give this a try. HUD animations. We'll do a little clockwise. Not quite it, but to be fair, I don't think this has any heat. We have weapon heat, weapon battery. Maybe we can try auto aim. We can do both on auto. Oh. There we go. Auto aim is triggering it to do a rotate. That's kind of funny. Zero to 360. How about it starts at... what angle is this? I had it at like... it was at 60. Minus 60. I do some maths here. Okay, I've successfully rotated it with an animation. I'm psyching it out. And then I can move the position as well. At a keyframe 0 and 1000. And I think if I, because now I have rotated it through the animation, I might be able to do this really easily. Instead of it sucking. Oh, right, 0 to 1. Okay, wait, this is working way better than I thought it would. Well, that's kind of sick, the way it opens up when you have a target. Maybe I'll just do that. Ooh, I like that. Is that the final reticle? It's one part of it. We'll be charging top left. Alright, top right is going to need its own animation. I think this one needs to go up -25 probably. Oh wait, that was top right. I got these backwards. Apparently I don't know my lefts from rights. Just notice the chip goal is finished. Now what? That's a good question. I used to do goofy shit for the tip goals, but I haven't thought about it in a very long time. I don't know. I'll do a little dance. Cortana suit? Not yet. Soon. So excited for that, by the way. Still. Wait. Why does positive? Oh, because it's flipped. No, it'd be 120. Negative 120. So excited for the Cortana suit. Look, that's kind of sick. It goes wow and opens up. The dance knocks some air out of my lungs. Kind of a cool little animation I'll cook in here. Typical shotgun takes the hair plug off. It's just my hair. But aren't hair plugs, aren't those like permanent? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, okay, so I was right. I was like, that sounds extremely painful, actually. We'll do bottom right next. That makes this 25 and 25, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and then we gotta get an animation for it. Bot right. Check stream chat. You can't tell me what to do. I think I won't check stream chat, actually. Actually. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to reposition these a little bit. Hold up. I'll do the next one. Do origin offset. Wait. I'll do 50 for the... Now the Y offset on all these needs to be 50 instead of 25. I think. Too much. Way too much. Okay. Okay. Wow. Maybe like 30. Thank you, Venom. Somebody has my side here. And what's with all the bald hate anyway? Half y'all are going bald in your lifetime, so you better own it anyway. More than half of you, statistically speaking. Like, damn. Every time you guys are like, bald, bald, all I can think is like, do they think they're not gonna be? I'm confused. Rejected state of matter. Not this shit again. All males in my family still have hair, so I'm holding on. Keep hoping. Did we do it for the main four? Oh, the main four are animated. Kind of cool that the auto aim like triggers it. Okay, now we need the small ones. Mayhaps they find a cure for baldness before cancer. I mean, there kind of already is, isn't there? Aren't there like supplements and things you can take, like medications, and it just like brings your hair back? Pretty sure that just works. Alright, we're gonna do arrow small top right. This is gonna use Scarab E3 arrow small. So charging top right small. And not Blender, but Photoshop. The small one. I think I had the small one like... Yeah, it was just 15 degrees, I'm pretty sure. And the positioning of it was like... I'm gonna put it at -25, we'll see. Maybe just like 0. Not 0, maybe like 10. Oh, -10 I meant. And then probably out a bit. So X right now is 25. What if it's at 0? Is that further out or closer? Wait, 0 is over. This thing is completely off center. Whatever. I'll do math later. Oh no, that's correct. That's completely on center. Never mind. So that'll go 35. Do 40. 45. And then we'll have it, instead of moving, wait, where's my position? Instead of moving 25, we could do like 15, so it moves slightly less. That's pretty cool. Bald fade? What the fuck is a bald fade, dude? What are you... What is that? so we're good there. Bottom right, small. Those Halo Wars E3 Scarab sounds you showed yesterday were so cool. Yeah, they sure were, weren't they? I bet you loved them. Freaking loved them. Maybe I should do a harsher angle than 15. No, I think it'll be good once I have all of it. I think visualizing this HUD here it's honestly looking pretty good. It's a little bit bigger on screen than I was hoping for, but it is a Scarab after all. We'll just keep it going. This will be our top left. So we just need to keep the Y value the same, make this negative 45. Top right small. The top left small. Could you give the Scarab a mullet? I think it should have a mullet. Not so sure about that. What's 90 minus 15? 75? Why is it all the way over there? Oh, that's the position. What the fuck am I doing? That is... Oh, I needed 180. 180 minus 15 is 165. No, 180 plus 15, which is 195. There we go. That feels wrong. What is some of the positioning of this? Oh. Right. Okay, one more to go, and I think the vision will be accomplished. Top left small. Bottom left small. I already know the 165 is the solution here, and I think that's it. Oh. Spoke too soon. There is the HUD, theoretically. Could add more for sure. I would like for it to be tied to the main beam. I think for that I do need the beam to generate heat over time. I'd get heat through here, charging. Charging doesn't seem to generate heat. There's no illumination for me to work with. Remember how Rejected manages burnout? I do my best. Talking about Desu, he said to squat the Scarab. I can do that. Bro's squatting like crazy right now. Why does it look so weird when I do it manually? That's not how it normally looks when it buckles. It's like cursed. Ooh, wait. You know how that this is like a completely useless weapon unless you're locked on? I could make it so there's something that appears like a missile lock type thing when the red reticle appears. That way you kind of know, like, oh, I can fire my missiles. What would be good for that? There's not really any... What is the plasma, the Halo Reach plasma cannon HUD look like? The plasma, was it plasma mortar? Plasma launcher, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Whoops. It's like, it's got like the four arrows. And then there's like a little spinny covey things in the middle. Are the mouth parts supposed to open when you fire the missiles? I was trying to make it so when you charge, they open, but there wasn't really a function for charging that I could find anyway. No, wait, the Spartan laser does it. What does it use? UI, HUD, Spartan laser. What does it use for that? I think it uses like a hijacked thing. I think it like might use heat. I want crosshair, and the bitmap I'm looking for is a little rotaty thing, the charge triangle, which uses external 1, which is weapon. Wait, weapon charges right there. Where is that? How did I miss that? That's the extremely obvious. Okay, let me try the top right. We'll do weapon charge as the test. Oh my god, it was right there below it. That's embarrassing. Then it locks back in the moment you fire, which is kind of cool. Not intentional, but actually kind of cool. Is there anything besides weapon charge? Like weapon firing? How did I miss that, dude? It was literally right there. Where do the mortars fire from? The booty. I'll show it in just a sec. I just gotta go through and update all these. Green wishes he was on the best engine where HUD editing is super easy. Just animating these things without any troubles at all. Halo 4 lets you do so much more. Charge and overheat meter similar to the scope beam rifle HUD. I definitely could. This is very simple as far as the HUD goes. I would like to make it a little bit more complex and add some more designs. A video we made an Infinite Scarab on Halo 4 and I was wondering if it's still on Steam or if that's scrapped. Oh, I never uploaded an Infinite Scarab for Halo 4. That's part of the Halo 4 Infinite mod, which I'll be returning to after Ultimate Forge. Bleed! And then while HUD reticle thing is activating on the inside. We got... I should probably make like a mask for the illumination so it doesn't look quite so weird. When he said there'd be full release at March. I know, dude. I'm embarrassed about it, to be honest. I feel really bad. Guilty, even, because I genuinely thought it would be able to be done by March. Oh. March 3rd. To be fair, I did have the test release out by March 3rd. To be fair. Now that that's ideal. But it was at least playable in March. I'm going back in. You guys are always about 31st February. Okay, that's also technically true. I somehow forgot that February ends on the 28th. Don't want to talk about that, but that's also technically true. I don't know, man. Don't look at me. There's not much left to do. No, it's actually really close to completion. The biggest hurdle is going to be the Halo 3 Condor. We're doing the Halo 3 Condor, and that is going to require quite... I mean, it's not going to be as hard as a Scarab, to be honest, but it's still going to require quite a bit of effort and modeling and rigging and all that stuff. I'm actually looking forward to it quite a bit, but it's definitely going to be a decent bit of effort. Lich interior needed? I don't think I'm going to do the Lich interior, to be honest. I think I'm going to keep the Lich as is for now. I'm going to keep it the same. It's just going to be another added extra bit onto the mod that I don't want to have to delay the mod any further. And I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that hard. Still doing the Oni building? Oni building's good, I think. I should probably make its effects a little bit better, but no, the Oni building actually done, I would say. We have the Oni building on here. I'll spawn it in, I'll show you. We finished up the Oni building like a little bit ago. I think its health is still low. That's the only thing I need to fix on it. But yeah, the entire top area is done. It's got full materials set up. Pretty cool. Turbovaniod. Thank you for the
February
two.
31st release date is crazy ball knowledge. Almost as crazy as that wig.
It's not a wig. Oh yeah, look, I just blew up the bottom of it. So yeah. I don't necessarily love those explosions. They definitely need a little bit of work. That's probably the final thing. But the Oni building, other than that, has a fully working physics model, collision model. You can run around, walk around. Metal, concrete, metal. You can even walk on this. Here's a little grating. It's all carefully done and planned. Works great. And it's all a single forge object. Which is pretty fancy. Interior tour? No, there's no interior on this. I wanted to do it, but I looked at it, and for the sake of making it a forge object that you can place down, it was impossible, because the interior of the building goes like really, really deep underground, and the back exterior of the building goes like down and then like into some water, and the size and scaling of it just like would not work. So I actually cut it off right about here where the gate would normally be down, just a little lower. I think this works pretty well for the sake of making it a spawnable object. Anything more and it would have just been like pretty impossible to realistically pull off. Just the way that Bungie modeled it into the terrain and gave it like this whole like shape that just would have worked very well. I'm a little bit sad about it, but Also, it's less work, less time, and I don't have to, like, come up with some kind of weird-ass solution. Hit it with a longsword? What if I nuke it with a longsword? Is it the Locust? Yeah, the Locust is in. I have a full vehicle spawner for the Locust. Building did not like that. The Scarab we go. Bad news, it didn't work out. We tried though. We really tried. Ah! Really done any damage to the Scarab yet. I think I want to take a break from the Scarab work, and I want to just like tweak and mess around with the horror mod. I think that'd be fun. Built like the Oni Alpha site longsword magnet. That's crazy. That's an unhinged thing to say, dude. That's crazy. That's super crazy, dude. What the heck? Yeah, I wanna pop on over to ODST real quick. I think I showed the stuff I was working on. W horror mod? Yeah. I think I'm deep in Blender on working on the new area. I also made a layout for it in Photoshop. I kind of laid out how I want this section to work. But we'll do a little run through for it so you guys can see. Where's my ODST Sapien? I'll bring the volume up on it. Well, I want to do a little run through, actually, not even in Sapien, but in here. Halo 3 ODST modding stream number 4. Listen, every stream for the past few streams, I'll take like an hour or two at the end to work on this and get some work done on it. Collision model of Longsword is kind of off. You felt like 10 feet off the wing when it's destroyed. Yeah, I kind of was lazy with the destroyed model. I could fix it and polish it. Will I? Good question. Good, really great question. Anyway. Oh no, horror makes me wee-wee my pantaloons. Same. Alright, pause the music for a second, we'll do a little run through. It stops being scary around the end because it's a work in progress, but... Alright, we're here. We're outside, the pod has crashed. Very spooky. Turn our flashlight on. Flashlight's so useless out here, it's crazy. Anyway. We could explore this environment a little bit, even though it's not done, but... Getting inside. Creepy as hell. Loud? Good. Alright, in we go. You know, wind whistling if I can set that. That's a good ass idea. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. This area is still a little work in progress. And then everything beyond here is the heavy work in progress stuff that I'm still cooking heavily. Oh! Alright. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna turn that down a little bit. That was so loud. Nothing down here is light baked, so it's just all bright. You can see everything because I've been importing a lot of stuff, but the current state of this area, which is all, as you can, I've been importing it a lot, so that's why it's not dark and spooky down here. Come to this area here. You're given two choices. I'll just go this way. You can go down there. I'm not going to go down there. Got a nice spooky looking area here. There's something broken. That's great. It's horror fraught. This dude like those loud sudden sounds. What do you mean by that? You walk in here, there's a cave. And as far as what's imported into the game right now, this is all I've got. You got 3 different places that you can go. None of them are in-game yet, and I actually haven't built most of it. I have a little bit built out in Blender. Skyrim, it does kind of feel like a Skyrim cave in here. But yeah. And so the next area here that you get to go to is actually a spooky little spot. Spooky, creepy, scary cave area. Not a cave area. After the cave area, it's a spooky, creepy, large underground section. And it's all going to be interconnected. There's going to be a main area where you have to unlock a door by hitting 3 switches. And the switches will be in a kind of complex maze-like area here where you have to explore it all. Definitely a nice cave. Thank you. I think it's the best cave I've made yet. I was very meticulous with it. I could have done better, admittedly, but I thought it was fine. And didn't really need too much more improving. There's going to be a bunch of like structures and stuff in here with like lights shining down and like metal things holding the ceiling up. But let me pull up I have a concept that I need to pull up for this. I drew it really quickly. It's nothing amazing, but here it is. This is my concept idea. So obviously the cave would be here on the right side, and then you would be able to enter any room through them. And there's going to be a series of rooms. They're all kind of interconnected together. I think I might redo the middle part because there's going to be 3 switches. So basically, like if you come in here and you go here, you'll find a switch somewhere here. I might make some extra rooms. In the middle room, you'll find another switch, maybe another side, like closet hallway thing. You will have the switch. And then, as you can see here, these 3 little dots represent... When you first come here, if you hit no switches, you're going to see 3 red lights. As you hit a switch, the lights will consecutively turn green, and then you'll be able to progress further in. However, this area here will be the first area where you encounter Spooky Badman. Scary Badman Spooky Guy. And as it turns out, he's rather scary. And he wants to eat you, and you have to run for your life. Otherwise, you'll die big time. Huge death. So, you're going to want to avoid that. I started modeling the first room. And I want to do some basic blockouts just to see how I can get this rolling. Got a nice little curvy hallway here. The freak off cover. That's crazy. But this one will be kind of comforting. This one will be a very long hallway. Maybe with like a side room. And then I'll just model out this room really quickly. It'll be like that. A little bit bigger. Then I'll make a larger hallway, I would no, because this is going to connect to it via a second room over here. Drag this over to here, like that, into the wall. That's a very small room. Arbiter's birthday? What? When is the Arbiter's birthday? Why does anybody know that? This will lead into a even larger room. That's going to be even bigger than this one. Okay, that looks pretty good. So here we have our even bigger room that we're going to connect to. And then it'll have kind of a windy... Supposed to have like a windy... Maybe I'll move all this back a little after all. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna grab one of these doorways, duplicate it. Turbo Sim! Dude, thank you for the 2!
Have you seen or played the emergence mission from Black Ops 6? I think it's exactly the kind of thing you are going for. The main charter starts tweaking the fuck out and seeing this crazy shit about his past. Would highly recommend BO6 campaign BTW.
I haven't played any of the new CODs, to be honest with you. I think it'd be sick, though. I'd definitely like to play them. The last Call of Duty campaign I played was like World at War. The last multiplayer I played, I think, was Black Ops 4, which I actually enjoyed a decent bit. I just haven't been hugely into Call of Duty for like a very, very long time. Literally since like I lived with my brothers, which was like when I was a kid, basically. Okay, there we go. Not bad, not bad. Merge by distance on all these. Looks good. Dude, while I've been working on this mod, I've been listening to so much true crime. So to me, I like this. Just like I feel like I desperately need to have true crime playing in the background. I need to hear like the Explore With Us narrator telling me about some atrocious, terrible crime that was committed.
Am I really modding if I can't hear just the worst, most vile shit of all time? The only crime here is your male pattern baldness. I'm not even bald, bro. What? I'm not even balding for that matter. I actually have a really great head of hair. Which thank God hasn't started receding. I'm so thankful for that, like every day. I think you know what the acronym means. Means you must be bald. It took me a minute to decode that, to be fair. But also that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. So, no. And also, you're dumb. And you smell. Bad. You smell bad. Wanted to clarify. Every time I check on livestream chat, everyone's talking about how bald Drake is. Dude, it's the worst. And I'm not even bald. Or balding, for that matter. People just can't handle a good hairline. I don't know how to deal with it. Nice hairline rejected. Thank you. It is nice, isn't it? Before I had it curved like that. This time... Wait, I didn't even make the room yet. I think this is going to be the Switch room. The Nintendo Switch room. This is where you play Mario Party against the monster, and if you lose, you die. So is this like Halo themed horror? Are you planning? It's a little bit of both of what you're saying, Kelly. It is Halo themed horror. It's set canonically in ODST in like old Mombasa, but it's also something new. It's not the Flood, because the Flood is like really the only main horror element in Halo. It is the monster, and the horror you have to deal with is the despair and agony of millions of innocents who have died and resent the UNSC for not being able to protect them. And their collective horror as they've died, millions of people, has manifested into an entity. And they resent you on ODST quite a lot. Because you've been unconscious for multiple days, everyone's already dead, you had a concussion, your pod crashed bad, 3 days later you're dehydrated, you're hungry, you're disoriented, you're concussed, and you are now dealing with something that you're not even sure is real. You are going into hell. The name of the mod, a lot of people know, ODST is based on Dante's Inferno, loosely. And the ARG is all about it. The 9 layers of hell, and although there is not actually a 10th layer of hell, I am naming this mod the 10th layer to imply that you are truly just going to the depths of hell. Do you have to invert the faces to get the engine to work as world geometry? I think I have so many people map for Halo. Yeah, you can see these are all red because these are the outside faces and blue for inside faces. So it's all an enclosed space. All the blue stuff is just objects. These are just placed objects in the world, so I don't have to worry too much about them. They're just kind of placed there. But yeah, it's also, Halo's engine is very much like the old school like Doom engines and stuff. You can't have like open areas that are just like open to the void and exposed. You have to close everything in. Even skyboxes have to enclose your map. So this giant blue thing here is an enclosed skybox that makes my outdoor section completely closed in here. The 10th layer in the Divine Comedy is technically Purgatory. Welcome to Purgatory. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So I need the main hallway here. So this is going to be the big room in which the door and everything is. So this is a rather large space here. Listening to this while playing Dark Souls is fun, balancing typing in chat and fighting bosses. I could not do that personally. So props to you for that. That sounds like a lot. This area here that I'm working on is going to kind of wind. This leftmost route is going to be the most windy. These two are relatively interconnected early on. Brian, thank you for the 5!
Hi, how you doing, my bro? I just quit playing Halo and stuff cause my GF get mad I play Halo.
GF gets mad that you play Halo? Is she mad that you're playing Halo, or is she mad that you're getting mad playing Halo? Because those are two very different things. I try and invite her. Damn. Thank you for the 5. Sorry your GF's girl's not fucking with it. I don't know how you could convince her otherwise, frankly, but... I mean, honestly, I feel like you made the right move. You know, you're like, hey, just come play with me. Maybe she doesn't like Halo, though. Get mad if I play Halo and invite her a few times. But you know what? You're trying, and that's what counts. Wanna play Rec Room? Rec Room? She's playing in VR? That's like one step away from VR chat. Real dots, dude. Huge VTuber sighting. Let's go. Ugh. Ugh. VTuber in chat, time to become a weeb. Yeah, Dots is a top tier VTuber. That's Dottie. Actually, surprisingly close. Good enough. This music is way too epic for idly working on block hallways. Oh, look at that smooth hallway. Clean, dude. Clean up his topology a little. Not bad. Let's grab the hallway here and shade this all smooth. Oh. Help. Better. What? There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so that section of the spooky area is good. I'm gonna have to make it obvious how these areas are sectioned off. This leftmost area is gonna be the most challenging because it's very isolated, while these two are gonna be relatively connected. Speaking of which, I have this one and this one. This also needs... I think I'm gonna do another room over here, actually. There needs to be a separate middle room as well, where these all kind of connect. Might do that right here, actually. This is going to get confusing for players, but I'm kind of here for it. Didact acting like it. What the fuck is a girl? I don't know. People keep talking about this like... I just don't get it. I've been trying to figure out what the hell people are talking about. I'm just busy. I'm playing Halo, you know. I got my Mountain Dew. I got my spicy purple Doritos. I don't fucking know. Shit's weird.
risk my job vacations for her. Doesn't care, I have no vacation payment until next year. I'll be honest, Brian, that sounds like she's being kind of shitty to you, bro. I hate to say it. I don't know if about I don't know shit about your situation, but that sounds kind of ass. I'm gonna move these doorways. I don't like that they're all centered. It's kind of boring. A little bit of variety. Spice things up a bit. Add another room here, which is kind of screwing with everything, but I don't want to do like a little cave. I don't do another cave like right here. It'd be kind of fun. So it's not all just like rooms. Obviously the rooms will be unique and have differences and stuff. They're all just basic blocks right now, but I think this is pretty good so far. I'm thinking one switch will be here. These two are too close together. Maybe I'll put like a separate room. They all need to be connected to give you somewhere to go. I don't ever want a player to be trapped anywhere. As much as I love the idea of a player getting trapped, I want players to have somewhere to run from a monster. I don't ever want a player to be completely trapped. There should be at least one doorway. So you always have somewhere to go. I'm excited. I want to do a kind of locker to hide in, but I want it to be kind of like Halo themed in a way. So to hide in a locker, I'm thinking I don't want people like jumping in a crate or something. I want you to be able to like see out as well. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Chief's ass locker. What the fuck? What? There's got to be something here that connects these two rooms. There's got to be. Maybe I think a cave would be kind of cool. Maybe like a separate side thing over here. Oh yeah, maybe a separate side thing, and then it could connect to the main room from over here, and then that would make it so you always have somewhere to go. Okay, I'm seeing it now. There we go. That feels like a good layout. This can work. All right, I'm gonna put this in the game and kind of feel it out. Obviously, it's not gonna have any textures or anything. One of the wacky hallways coming into it. Possibly, no, not here. It'll be after this. This is the first section where like you're genuinely getting fucking spooked out of your mind. But it's not gonna. There's probably only gonna be like one or two main sequences that are like really scary here. Obviously, this is like a really early block out. The heights of the rooms are gonna change. The shapes of them are gonna change and stuff. But we're getting there, cooking. I'm gonna put this in game. See how it looks. You get the ODST of 4-second recharging active camo? No, that's too much ability. Too much possibility for not being scared. Actually, that might not, no. I was gonna say maybe it could like, could add to the scares potentially. Okay, wait, I gotta get my ODST folders. We're in Halo 3 from the Scarab. Levels. Custom layer 8. The tags. Oh, I accidentally just exported everything in the scene. Okay, we got everything. Let's do this again, but we'll export it properly. God, it's 98 megabytes. Yeah, do not export hidden geometry, please. Okay. These are all going to be really small rooms, so I'm definitely going to have to... I'm going to feel the size out on everything, see how that all goes. Tool, structure, levels, custom, layer 8. Structure, layer 8, 0, 10. Okay, we'll let that cook here. We should see a very large expansion here. There's no open edges. Don't believe the lies. The geometry's flawless. It's perfect. They want you to think it's not, but it is. Alright. Let's do some exploring. So after you come down the elevator and stuff, coming through here. Oh, we got the pillars and stuff in here. Nice. Come through here, come to the cave. When was ever going to be a good Halo game again? God, I hope so. Alright, so now we have options. I'm going to go through this leftmost. No, I'm going to go through the rightmost area. Oh, the walls are actually textured. What the fuck? Why? There's so many options, so many places to go. I love it. Oh, I gotta move that. This is the big room, your final room that you gotta go to. I'll have to make it clear through careful planning where objectives are. I think players are just going to have to kind of figure it out, and they're going to be kind of scared and lost, but I like it. It feels very big and expansive. Now you come back into the cave here. Nice. Okay, so that was a full loop around. Actually, it wasn't even a full loop. This is the centermost area here. I'll make sure that each room feels very unique, of course. That way, you're never like, oh, all these rooms are identical. There's going to be like unique objects and things in here that will make it so that you know where you are at any given time. There's this center path here, which leads you directly this way. Is there not a path connecting it? Oh no, the path connecting it's all the way back there. Okay. God, even I'm lost and it's my own place. My own map. There's the big room, which has a side connection over here. I'm gonna move this a little bit more there. Drag read up. Expectations are low. Wait, what are you talking about? If the monster's trying to eat you, then maybe in the room where the monster lives, you had a pile of bones, half-eaten Marines and ODST bodies, maybe even a Spartan. I mean, it's not trying to eat you. That's the, it is not trying to eat you. Well, not your body, anyway. This is less like creature horror and more like psychological, paranormal horror. Okay, yeah, this feels good. This feels like a good, large space. Like, I don't feel like I can traverse it all extremely quickly. And the areas are, yeah, see, like, I expect to come in here and turn left, but no, I gotta keep going, and there's more spaces. There's a good amount of rooms. This section is good. These texture stretching walls would kind of work for a room where you're psycho tripping. I was thinking like it might be kind of like interesting if certain rooms like the wall texture is like moving ever so slightly. Be freaky. I'm lost. No, I think I know where I am. There's gonna be a cave to the left. Yeah. Witcher 4 tech demo was nice. It was really nice. Yeah, this is good. It's a good layout. These two are connected twice. This is connected once. It'll force you to go and hit switches in multiple different areas. I might also make the switch here in like a little cubby. So that'll be one switch. I think I'll make a cubby here for another switch. And then over here in a cubby will be the third switch. So like there, there, and there. And you can come through here, get kind of lost. Problem is these two are so connected. This one's nice and disconnected. I guess one switch there, you're kind of forced to interact with the switch here. I think that's good. Those are like decently good locations for the switches. Because if you go here, I could do a connection here. That might be kind of good. I think some aspects of Halo 3 are way better artistically than Infinite. I agree. I am biased, but I do prefer, overall, I prefer Halo 3's art style over Infinite, but I still really like Infinite's art style. I think it's really, really good. There are some aspects of it I don't like, but generally I think it's really good. Okay, I think I'm going to hop off for the night. There's a lot more work I want to do on this and on the new E3 Scarab, which, by the way, we have been cooking on this thing. I love it. I feel like it's a little iffy, but we got a new HUD, we got the cool pipes, we got a full physics model. It still needs a little bit of work. Dude, I need a cinematic sequence with this thing where it's just shredding the ground.
It's so cool to see the like dirt spray. Filter holds up incredibly well, as long as you don't look too closely at the texture and model fidelity, yeah. Or the human faces, for that matter. But alright, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm sorry it was a little bit later today. I was a bit busy. I'm just gonna be working tonight on video stuff and getting a lot as much as I can done realistically. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the horror mod, seeing some progress get made on it. I'm gonna continue working on this as time goes on. I'm really excited for this mod. I actually think I could reasonably release this within like a month if I just work on it a couple hours a day, while also working on this a couple hours a day. Hopefully more than a couple hours a day on this, actually. But yeah, I'll have some more cool work to show you guys tomorrow on both of these. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the super chats, memberships, for all the tips. Thank you guys very, very much. Is Scarab destructible now? Yes. Well, not completely, but yes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be live again tomorrow at around 6 p.m. Central Time, so I hope to see you there. Join the Discord if you're not in there. You get notifications and stuff for when I'm live, and you can come hang out with the community, especially if you're a YouTube member. Please join in there. You have a YouTube member exclusive chat, supporter chat is pretty much primarily where I'm talking in, so you can come hang out and shit post or ping me or whatever. Whatever your little heart desires, whatever makes you happy. That said, I'm out of here. Thank you so much. Again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your night. For those of you non-US peeps, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you then. Goodbye tomorrow, 6 p.m. Goodbye. See you then. Have a good one.